Hey guys, welcome back to today's vlog. As always, it's great to have you guys here, but as you can already tell, today's vlog is a little bit different than what our regular content is. We're not going over chores, we're not, learning anything new on today's video, but I did want to talk to you guys about some big changes that have been happening and that are on the horizon, not only for myself, but for my family and for our channel. If you've already read the title of today's vlog, you kind of already know, but I decided to quit my job. And I know the number one question that's going to get asked either in the comments or through some of the messaging that I get is, did I quit my job to homestead full-time? And the answer is no. No. I wish that was the case, but unfortunately I'm just not at that point in my life at this time. If you don't already know, I have 4 children, a wife. We just purchased our homestead back in April, May of this year, and we've had a ton going on. And previously at my old job, I was a director of early childhood education and director of child development, and really it is an extremely stressful job, to say the least. So I was up every morning at 4 in the morning. I didn't get home until 4 in the afternoon. And while that still leaves quite a bit of time in the evenings, it really just never ended. I constantly was fielding phone calls from parents all night long, phone calls from staff, scheduling. We had to deal with the state, the federal government, grant requirements, licensing. It was just so much work that at some point, I don't know, I just didn't have any time left really to spend with my family, or to dedicate to our vlog, or to do the million little things that needed to be done with purchasing a new home. Even if it wasn't a homestead, if it was just a regular home, there's so much that is required to go into something like that. So I thought about it for a while, and with about a 45-minute commute one way, I decided I was going to step out of my directorship. And I took a teaching position with a public school that's kind of in the opposite direction of where I was previously working. Unfortunately, though, it is a little bit of a longer drive. It is a slightly smaller amount of pay, but it does open up so much more additional free time for me to spend with my family. And that really got me thinking. As a homesteader, I spend so much time outside. And not only that, with an almost hour commute with traffic one way, I've really had the opportunity to think about what's important to me as a homesteader, and a lot of what I think is important are things that I feel you guys would think is important too, and family is one of them. And I wasn't happy any longer at my job, and I really wanted to make sure that even though I might take a little bit less money, I'm rewarded in so many other areas with having that additional time at home. So I've really been thinking on this for a while, and I think I'm gonna try it out, a mini series of 5 videos, and probably releasing 1 a week. And it's just gonna be about things that I think are important, things that I've been thinking about a lot. Family is one of them, and that's kind of what our first video will be. This is just an introduction to that. But family is something that I think we can all relate to. It's what we are out here, why we're doing this. So, hopefully you guys like that. Hopefully this works out for me and my family. Hopefully it'll free up more time to create more content, which is something that's been a big struggle. But I do start in 3 days at my new job. Like I said, it's a bit of a further drive, so that first week students are not back yet, so I'll be setting up my classroom, kind of going over new orientation training, things like that. But I'm hoping right after the first week that I can dedicate a little bit more time to you guys, to getting this content out. Hopefully spending, like I said, more time with my family. I actually got the kids, we're down at a nature center. They're off playing on the playground, and I just took a break and kind of came over here to the side. So that said, I really hope that you guys think about where you are on your homesteading journeys. Are you happy? Are there changes that you can make? For a long time there were changes I couldn't make. As a director, if I wanted to take another director position, I knew that I was going to have just as much, if not more of a workload than ever before. And, I was working with a facility that had approximately 120 families. So really that was on the smaller side. If I was going to move, I was going to move up. And I had to think about that. I didn't want to take that time away from my family, so I was kind of stuck in that position. And don't get me wrong, it was extremely rewarding being able to help so many of the families that I did. But like I said, it was just time for me to move on. So, you know, in the comment sections, I would love to hear where you guys are in your journey, any big transitions that you guys have made. I'd love to see that support. And as always, if you enjoyed today's content, which was, I know, extremely short, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe to our channel, and share if you enjoy. And hopefully we'll have more here in the next couple of days that you guys will find interesting. Thank you.